Hello and welcome back, everyone. My name is Traff, and this is Little Bob, and I have been a massive idiot. Yes, you heard me right. I am admitting I have been an idiot. Yeah. So the last couple episodes, you guys have seen me trying to breed bees, mix them together, and getting some success. But I have found that's all due to luck, because Jerry has set me straight. And I have done a little bit of research, and apparently, to breed bees efficiently, you need to be able to breed purebreds bees, meaning I needed a beealyzer, which is this thing right here. Yes. So, what it does is when you take a bee, say this marshy here, which used to be a cultivated bred with a marshy, whatever, throw it in here, throw some honey, because this thing works off of honey, and you'll see it has active and inactive slots. The active is what it is now, the inactive is what it could be, or was. That is the thing. Those traits that if you boost them by breeding it with whatever it is, cultivated, whatever, in this case, you could make them active and marshy, inactive, so on and so forth. These apply to all this and stuff, yes. But to be a purebred, it just needs to have marshy. It needs to be the same on both slots. So, yeah. You can't breed, apparently, ones like this. So, I'm screwed. Yes, throw the bee everywhere. So, I will need to go back and mess with some of these again. Yeah, majestic. I did manage to get a majestic out of it somehow. I don't know how I did that, but yeah. Let's just check this real quick. Let's check my majestic bee here. Majestic, yep, purebred, all the way. Cool. Cool. So, yeah. That's that. I have learned. In other news, I have done a little bit of tweaking with the hallways and setup of my base. And it is square, round, octagonal. It's rather octagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 8. So yeah, I've only done this hallway as kind of a tester to see if I liked the design. It's not bad. It's not bad. I kind of like it a little bit. It's weird. It's different. But yeah, it gives it the image of being round, but yet it's square. It's strange. So yeah, these are just the pillars surrounded with carpenter wedge slopes, and the floor is still the same. I moved the lights around, and I have adjusted the walls a bit to fit into the thing. The other thing I did was I redid this entrance hall here. Kind of made it a little smaller, but it's almost like a spaceship cockpit sort of style now. That's what I feel like. And I redid the elevator. Look at this. It actually looks like a real elevator now. Some tracks up there where it would go. And I burned down the house. And in its ashes, I planted this magnificent redwood. Look at it. So tall, so majestic. And the perfect hiding spot for our secret elevator entrance. So this gap right here where there's no wall, I'm considering putting. I'm thinking I'm gonna put some drawbridges in here, and that way we'll have like a lever or a hidden button or something out here, and I can just toggle it and flip it open. You know. Alternatively, we might put just a camo. Put a camo thing. I think there is camo. Camouflage module. That's not what I want. No, I think, yeah, we might just camouflage, a door or something. Doors. I don't know. We'll see. Something. This is all redwood. Wood. But yeah. So yeah, that's the new base design. I really like it. I really like this. Look, there's the drawbridge by your door. I put a lot of effort into this. It looks cool. It's all made out of futuristic blocks and factory blocks, and yeah. Sweet. So, today, what I want to do is I want to get started on making our reactor. So, what this entails is me making a lot of stuff. Yes, a lot of stuff. So what I've done is in the meantime, I've crushed all my uranium ore that we've been accumulating, which turned into yellowite dust. You then take this yellowite dust and you smelt it in the furnace to get this yellorium ingot. The yellorium ingot is used in the crafting of various big reactor blocks that we're going to be needing. It's also used as a fuel source in the big reactors until you get to the progress where you make turbines and you just use steam and water. So, what I need to make is quite a bit of I need to make a controller and a bunch of casings and some fuel rod and a bunch of stuff. So, yeah. The other thing I need to make for these, I believe, is this guy here, graphite, which is coal. It's just coal recooked. So, I will be right back after I have cooked a bunch of coal and after I have done a little bit more, I get a total amount of blocks I need to make. So, be right back. Alright, and we're back. So that took quite a bit longer than I thought it would cook all this. I haven't realized until now how slow that actually is, that redstone furnace. But we have all the stuff. So, what I need to start making now is I need to make quite a few things. I need to make a reactor controller, for starters. Reactor controller. Alright. Let's make reactor casings first, since I seem to be able to need to make those. So, iron, graphite, yellowite, cool. I'm gonna make 3 stacks of those. Put one in there for now. Reactor controller. Done. Cool. I need a reactor power tap. This is for the power to come out of the reactor itself. I need an access port. Yep. Cool. Got that. Done. I don't think I need a RedNet port, because I don't need a computer port. A coolant port. Do I need a coolant? I don't think I need a... No. Nope. I will need to make this eventually, I believe. But that's not what I need right now. I need one of these. Fuel rod. Cool. And then I need a reactor. There we go. Okay. So last but not least, I need some conduit. Do I have any conduits? I have a couple conduits. Cool. And I need some of my liquid. Need some resonant ender. That's what I need. So, yes. Oh, I wanted to make glass. It's reactor glass, I believe. It should be right here. Huh? There we go. There we go. So I have 48 reactor glass. This is enough reactor stuff to make me a decent size one. And I will be tweaking it afterwards. But yeah, so I'm going to put it in here. Now, you guys, I know you guys are saying we got all these machines and stuff, but yeah. I'm going to put the machines in the room next to the computer where all the barrels were. That way I can, they're closer and I can automate them a lot easier. I should have brought a dolly, now that I think about it, just so I can move most of this. But things like this and this, it's alright. This has some stuff in it, I believe, yeah. But I'll suck it all up. Yeah. Take that. Right. And we'll just throw that in there for now. Yep. Yep. Okay, cool. Boink. So, basics with this reactor. We're gonna make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. Gonna make a basic 5x5 reactor. So, if we go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. And then if I make all these back walls solid, and then 1, 2. I need doink. Not enough fuel rods. Okay, cool. I realized this. So now what I need to do is I need to make I should have made more yellow orium fuel rods. Hold on. Make 2 more real quick. This is not quite the smallest you can make. You can make a basic 3x3x3, but for now, this is what I want to make. So, if I take I need yellow orium fuel rods, is what I said. So, 1, 2. So, speedy. If I take 1, 2, and then this is the reactor control rod. This is what you use to strangle your reactor if it's making too much power and consuming a lot of fuel. It's gonna go on top. It has to go on top of the yellow orium fuel rods, otherwise the structure will become invalid. And then we can just fill in the rest of this up here. Now my one problem with how this is built right now is I can't access it from the top, so I will have to raise the roof in here. But for now, I'm just gonna break that. So yeah, and then let's see here. We need a reactor controller right there. We need a power tap, so I'll put that right there. And then we need an access port right here. And then, yeah, that should be all we need. So put this in here, put this in here. And there we go. We got a fully functioning factory, but that's not exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm going to break that. It doesn't really matter if you break it. You get everything back. So, break this one. Actually, no. I'll show you first. I'll show you guys first, because that's cool. So, this is the reactor. Alright. If I activate it, turn it online, it's going to do nothing because I have no power source in it. So I need to go grab some yellorium real quick. And then yellorium, there you go. So, so yes. So what I can do is I can throw in some yellorium. It'll consume it, fill that guy up, and now it's actually chugging. It's powering it. It's creating stuff. So, this guy's not actually plugged into my system yet, but as you can kind of see, as he's turned on now, he's consuming. Turn that off. He's consuming 560, or he's consuming the yellorium at 0.084 millibuckets per tick. Not quite entirely sure, but yeah, we want to make that number as small as possible while having how much it's producing as large as possible. As you can kind of see, it's going down right now because this thing is getting rather hot. The hotter this thing is, the more fuel it burns up, and the less energy it'll make in the process. So it's very inefficient. So, right now, I want to deactivate this, turn it off, break it open. Ah, the smell of radiation. Yes. I don't think, as of right now, I don't think you can actually get, like, radioactive, like, you can't get radiation poisoning from this stuff. So, yeah. So I'm throwing liquid ender in there. Or, yeah. And that should cool the thing. So, when I start it up again, it should produce a heck of a lot more power with very cool. Yeah. So let's plug this guy in. Boink. So this guy is now making 1400 flux per tick, while consuming the same amount of yellow orium. It's not bad, but now it'll consume it. It's now running a lot cooler, so that's a heck of a lot more efficient than what we had before. It's actually consuming it faster than these things than this wire can pull it out, or it's making it faster than this wire can pull it out. So, yeah. So for now, I think I'm gonna have to deactivate it. So yeah, this will replace all this. I'm eventually what I want to do, and I'll start making some of the stuff between episodes. Is I'm gonna, as I said, I'm gonna move a lot of this stuff over to that room where the barrels were. Some of it, like these guys, I will have to make a new room for, move elsewhere, or get rid of altogether, because the blast furnace right now is no longer necessary. Yeah. So if we look up in the recent update, I discovered this steel ingot, railcraft steel ingots. You can kind of see we can make it now without having to use the blast furnace. We can use iron with charcoal and induction smelter. Makes the railcraft steel ingot. I don't know if this is any more efficient than that. This is slightly more efficient, the pulverized stuff. But yeah. That makes it so much easier. So we got our first reactor. Now, what I think I'll end up doing is I'll end up making this take up, like, I don't know, half this room or whatever. And then have this other half I will turn into a steam turbine. Which are actually pretty cool. They got a big spinning blade in them and stuff. And those will produce a heck of a lot more energy than this. But what will happen is those those turbines will consume steam and produce water, which will get pumped into one of these guys after I change it around a bit. And this guy will absorb power from our lines instead of making it itself. Take that water, turn it into steam, send it back to the steam turbine, and the turbine will continue the process, all the while generating a heck of a lot more energy. So that's how this mod works. And you can make these things pretty much any size. You can have entire buildings. You can have these the size of entire buildings. And they'll just produce an insane astronomical amount of energy. So yeah, that's been big reactors with Traff. Oh my god, these things are insane. So yeah, once I get back, I will have moved all these out, hopefully. Or at least tinkered a bit. And we'll get some of this stuff away. We'll have it all figured out by then. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. And thanks for watching. Bye.
Let's go. Also, grab that copper. Grab the copper.
I want to pick first. Let's make a
yes.
pick.
No. Okay, I'm making a pick.
What? No.
Come over here and give me some wood planks.
Ah! They're shooting laser beams at me. Or lightning bolts.
Good. I need you to find the copper, though.
He's eating the
I'm eating goats, yeah. What the fuck? What the hell are you doing?
He got peckish.
Well, that takes care of that.